Hey, you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby. So, question right off jump. Do anybody stress shop? I didn't realize that was a thing. And now I do. I am stress shopping. First, there was excitement shopping, happy about some things, changing and progressing in my life. So I shopped. But then when I stress or worry about something, I shop too. I can't be the only one. I also do things like overload on stuff. Some things are really, really good to overload on. Other things, it is unnecessary. Let me give you a prime example of both. I like to stock up on all household items. I'm talking about the paper towel, the toilet tissue, the paper plates, the cleaning supplies, all the way down to even our animals' food and treat. I recently just mapped out when I first started working at the beginning of the not the beginning of the year, the middle of the year. I had us mapped out to about 3 months moving forward. Hit that 3 months. Now I have us mapped out to January. Literally everything we need for household items and the our animals' food and treats is set till January. That makes sense. Um, I'm a good example of why I do that because literally right when I stocked us up the first time, I went out of work because of my foot and ankle. So that was almost 3 months of income that was gone. And before someone comments underneath, which I doubt that you will, I was not at my job long enough to draw short term disability or anything of the sort. I didn't get hurt at work, so it wasn't workman's comp's issue. So it was just, anyway, financially, I wanted to make sure that my end that I took care of was good, and it was. So it made sense to stock up on stuff like that. Things that don't make sense. Case in point, when me and my wife originally started trying to get pregnant, which was we started in 2018, I loaded up on everything. I'm talking about ovulation kits, pregnancy tests, any and everything under the sun that we needed. So we did that for 2 years, took a year off, and started up again. And then something was like, check the expiration date on this stuff. Everything was outdated. Now, to my defense, look how long ago that's been, but I was still randomly adding to the collection and I never needed to. Like, I'm one of those people, I don't want to wait to the last minute to buy something because what if it's not in the stores on the shelf? What if it doesn't ship to you in time? And or what if the following month you don't need it? Case in point, I don't want to buy 3 months supply of ovulation kits if I get pregnant this month. What am I supposed to do with the other ovulation kits? Same thing with pregnancy tests. Yes, as a woman who has been on this journey for so long, I want to see the progression lines on my test. So I do have multiple ones to take to see when it does appear and when the lines get darker. But in all honesty, does it really take all of that? So now I have a bag full of outdated pregnancy tests and outdated ovulation tests. I'm looking at this bag and it's hundreds of dollars that's just gone. And I know somebody else is thinking, well, how outdated are they? You probably could still get them to work. If you're pregnant, you're pregnant. Even an outdated pregnancy test may tell you that. Yeah, but are you going to trust an outdated pregnancy test when you're someone who has a hormonal imbalance and the only time you have been 100% for sure that you were pregnant, it ended in miscarriage? Like I've seen a faint before when me and Whitney was trying. I still do believe in my heart of hearts that that was, what do they call it, a chemical pregnancy. It was done before it got really started. Because it only showed up on one test that I felt like I could trust, but we know the stories with the blue dye test. And then every other test that I used was giving me a positive, but it looked more like one of those, and I can't think what it's called, a evac line. It was like a false positive. And I felt like that kit of pregnancy test was a faulty kit. It was just it was they were not good. But anyway, I do believe I'm stress shopping because we are gearing up for our next insemination, which right now, December, I don't. I hate to use the word I don't. We do not prefer to wait any longer. So we're moving forward. I'm gonna communicate with our sperm donor to make sure that all is well with him still participating, because December is like one of the most important inseminations we've done thus far. And I will tell you why in the next video, not in this one. I really just want to talk about the stress shopping. So yeah, we don't want to wait. Plus, this time around, the holidays were not an issue. I remember when we first started, I remember we started in October with somebody, and then we skipped November and December because of the holidays. And unfortunately, it was because my ovulation window is like right there, and so people are traveling or families are coming in, and you just want to be with your family and your friends. So the last thing from a sperm donor's perspective you want to do is meet up with people and try to give a donation. It's just somebody else may seem like it's not that serious, wham bam, thank you ma'am. But we have much respect for anybody that we've ever worked with when it comes to our being our sperm donor. And we respect the fact that they are humans, they have feelings, they are on a time frame too. And during the holidays, it really is about your family and friends. And just so happened for us, we skipped November because, like I say, December is a very, very important insemination. And we're lucky enough that if everything plays out well, my window of opportunity is way before Christmas. Like, we don't have to stress that, we're traveling or they're going to be traveling. We're in the clear. So, back to the stress shopping. So, I realized that the pregnancy tests that I do have are blue dye. And I was like, I really want the pink dye. I realized also why I was never buying those initially, and it's just because they're a little bit more pricier, but not that much to the point where peace of mind will soothe me. So I'm online shopping for a new pregnancy test, and I was like, I don't have any cheapos either. I don't have any like the little ones. So I seen a pack of just 5 for like $7. And I feel like I'm okay with that. Because what I really want to do, and I've been trying to contemplate, do I want to start testing before my missed period? Or do I want to wait till the day that my period is supposed to start and start testing? If I do that, then 5 tests will be more than enough. Even if I did, say, 3 different types of tests, 5 of each one of those would be more than enough. That will give me from the very, very cheapo test, one a day for my 5-period cycle. I'm gonna try to get some first response. They are the pink dye, and then I have the what is supposed to be like the off-brand of first response, but they are blue dye. And then then I actually do have a few of the Walmart 99-cent tests. So I think I'm doing too much, which, let's just be honest, I wouldn't be me if I didn't. But yeah, I got a little cart going, trying to be very secure in everything that I'm buying. And I don't know. I need to I need to stop stress buying and just make sure that I have a check off list of everything that is necessary, and then I need to have a list of things that I just want and move my way down the list. But I need to make sure all of the necessities are taken care of, gearing up for this next ovulation. What I would love to do, would love to do, is stop being such a umpa lumpa right now. And what I mean by that is, I haven't been sleeping well, which is nothing new, but it's starting to wear and tear on me more than normal. And this is not the time to have issues with sleeping. I need all the rest that I can get, on top of I'm trying to work and save money. And I'm eating all the time again. Like I went from, I felt like everything was under control. That was such a horrible angle for me. Everything was under control, and to now I'm in. Maybe I'm stress eating. Maybe I'm emotionally stress eating because I'm worried about moving forward. But I'm eating when I'm not even hungry. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. So I've just, I wanted to vent. And I'm just asking that everyone that this video reaches, please say a positive prayer in the atmosphere for me and my wife moving forward with our next at-home insemination. We greatly appreciate all the love and support that you guys show every time. Every time. Y'all have an awesome and blessed Thursday. Peace, love, and light.